Let's take a look at another example. Here we have an if statement that checks is weekend is true or false. When this condition is true, it proceeds to the body of if statement, it returns false, and the execution stops. However, when is weekend is false, then the program checks the next condition, which is holiday. When this condition is true, again, it enters the body, hits the return, and returns false. However, when this condition is also false, it moves to the else part and it returns true. Here, we have two sequential if statements with the same body. Conditions are related, and there is a return in the body of the first if statement. So this is our pattern for rule 1. We can conjoin these two if statements or these two if conditions together using
like this. Now we can see the second pattern for the second rule in this code example. So we have an if statement that returns true in some situations and returns false in other situations. So we can directly return the Boolean condition. However, the only difference here versus the examples we saw before is that the if statement here returns false and the else part returns true. Therefore, we should negate the condition of if statement first and then directly return that condition. Here is the negation of the condition that can be returned. However, this code is not perfect because we can apply the negation into the condition. To apply the negation into the condition, we use the following two rules that I've bolded. Negation of A and B would be negation of A or negation of B. Negation of A or B would be negation of A and negation of B. So in our condition, we need to use the second rule, and we need to do return not is weekend and not is holiday. The final code would look like this. I copied the truth table from the original code here, and I leave it to you to make sure that we haven't changed the code functionality. In summary, we can apply Rule 2 whenever we have an if statement that returns true in some conditions and returns false in other conditions. These true and false can be either Boolean literals or it can be even a Boolean variable. When the body of if statement returns true, then you can directly return the condition. However, when the body of if statement returns false, you must return the negation of the condition. Also remember that you need to remove equal to true and equal to false explicit comparison from Boolean expressions. And when you remove equal to false, you need to also negate the condition.